Hi, this is Milu. Welcome. Today is Thursday, November 8th, the second day after the midterm election. And I am making this video because yesterday, Wednesday, November 7th, today is Thursday, November 8th. Yesterday, Trump decided it was time to fire session. And also, if you watched the news conference he had, I don't know if it's obvious to everyone. I did not watch the entire news conference, but I watched snippets of it. I have been saying for months that Trump has been basically freaking out. And I feel his behavior during yesterday's press conference has, in my opinion, when I look at him, the way he was speaking, the way he was answering the questions, not that he's ever been coherent before, but it feels like to me yesterday was worse. And what I feel is going on, it seems like to me, Trump knows something is going to happen. Like I said in my previous video, the last one, the one I released this past Tuesday, that there are indictments coming. And it feels like Trump knows the noose is tightening. And also the circle of people that Mueller is after are members of his family and himself. Trump knows it. And now look at what he did yesterday. After firing Sessions, he knows well the line of successions when something happened in any department. He skipped Rosenstein and placed that gentleman, Whitaker. I don't feel Whitaker is going to last. Well, from what I understand, he has 200 something days anyway, as he can no longer be active AG for longer than that. But I feel his tenure is going to be shorter because they're going to find things in his background that are going to dog him. Number two, Congress, the Democrats, are going to make his life impossible. Trump and his family, Mueller is coming out. I feel Trump intentionally placed him as AG, hoping that this gentleman can help him get out of the Mueller situation. I feel that's going to fail. I am not an attorney. I don't know anything about the law. Intuitively speaking, I feel that move was a major mistake because Trump is trying everything he can to see what's going to stick on the wall to save himself and his family. Trump does not care about anyone else in his administration. Right now, the only thing Trump is trying to prevent, he knows chances are they may not put him in jail. He's trying to prevent some members of his family from going to jail. I don't think that's going to be possible. If the feds don't send them to jail, New York State, it feels like to me they are determined to charge them. Even if it's even if Don Jr., Ivanka, Kushner, and company go to jail for 1 week. I'm not saying, I'm being facetious here. I feel they're going to go to jail. Regardless of what happens, I don't see how any of them are going to avoid spending time in prison. I also don't feel there is anything Trump can do to stop the Mueller investigation. The Democrats winning the House is a blessing to this country. Because if we notice, every decision that Trump makes, he does not care about what anyone else, what the rules are, and what anyone else thinks. It all has to do with him, how he feels and which direction he wants to go. And it feels like to me now he's getting overconfident about how much power he has. And that's going to be dangerous for him because Trump feels like since he has been able to corrupt the Republican Party, he can single-handedly go down the line and compromise or try to find a way to compromise others to do his bidding for him. And the other thing I feel, yesterday he mentions that if Democrats investigate him, he's going to have the Senate investigate the Democrats. I don't feel the Senate is going to do any such thing. They're going to stand up to Trump. Yes, they want to work with him, but they're not going to be his patsy investigating other people because they know it can backfire. The other thing I feel about Whitaker did not expect to become AG. Yes, he was looking and bothering Trump for a better position. Until the past month, Trump asked him if he would take the job. And the trip that Rosenstein took with Trump on Air Force One to go to Florida, it was about this situation. It feels like to me Trump informed Rosenstein at that time the session was going to go. Since Trump knows that Rosenstein is not going to compromise himself, his integrity for Trump and his family, that's why Trump did not give, or somehow he skipped Rosenstein and he went to Whitaker. Because from what I hear in the news, since he did not like to have any type of relations with Sessions, Whitaker was the one who was doing the back and forth. And from what I also hear in the news, that Whitaker was or is viewed as the administration's spy in the Justice Department. But my prediction is if Whitaker is not careful, him and Trump and his family are going to share cells. I don't see touching with all these people. Trump can do whatever he wants. Scream, yell. The law is going to be applied to Trump and his family, regardless of what his supporters say. And if Whitaker is not careful, the legal trouble for him is not only going to bankrupt him, but he's going to be going to court for years. As for Mueller, none of this phases Mueller. He knows what he has. He knows where he's going. And the outfit he has for Trump and Trump's family is going to fit them like a glove. And they are not going to be able to get out of the legal noose that Mueller has for them. I don't think Trump realizes what he has gotten himself into. Trump thought he was going to take over the presidency and behave like he usually does when he buys a property for him to develop. He just take over and pushes everyone else around. He's going to be sadly mistaken in this situation because this is America. This is the American government. Yes, it's taking time, too long for most of us, including me, because I see right through Trump and his family. I see where they want to take this country. I see their motivations, so it's worse for me. But regardless of what he does, this is going to backfire big time in that entire family and those who enabled Trump and his family. It may take time. I believe I mentioned that in a video months ago, but this is going to backfire on all of them. It feels like to me Trump, the way right now he is, he's in a room And the room is getting smaller, smaller and smaller around him. And he's looking for a way out. He can't find the door, and he will not find a way out, because the American justice system, they allow you to play your games as they tighten the noose around you, and then they take you down. That's what's going to happen to Trump. And I don't think he understands that. He has gotten away all his life with a ton of misdeeds. He has always been able to get out. Mr. Trump, not this time. This is your last stop. Indictments are coming. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe and press the bell in order for you to be notified when I am online or if I post a video. Till next time.